better with Coach Thomas.
UrbanBroadcastMedia.com Chicago.
And around the world where your voice is heard. This is UBM Talk.
Entertainment Cruises and the Spirit of Chicago present the Gospel Cruise. Bring your family or group aboard the Spirit of Chicago for the August 23rd Gospel Cruise. An uplifting afternoon featuring a live performance by Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals celebrating their 10th year aboard the Gospel Cruise. Call 866-273-2469 to join Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals on the August 23rd Gospel Cruise.
If you and your family have been affected by violent or traumatic death, if you are in the grief process and you have not found a place and a way to heal, the Dwelling Place is a time where we have set aside to provide comfort, conversation, resource, and a place of healing for those who are hurting, where we unmask the pain for the purpose of healing. I'm Reverend Oscar Creer, your host. Tune in Saturday afternoon from 3 to 4 o'clock, UrbanBroadcastMedia.com.
Welcome. I am Sky Shy Travels, Janice Temple, your host for the Sky Shy Travel Guide, every Travel Tuesday at 1 p.m. on UBM Talk. I was also a flight attendant for 7 years at a regional carrier where I flew across the United States, Canada, and the Bahamas. We are going to talk about flight tales, flying insider secrets, and flying hot topics. Check me out every Tuesday at 1 p.m. on UrbanBroadcastMedia.com.
UrbanBroadcastMedia.com Chicago.
And around the world where your voice is heard. This is UBM Talk.
Hey folks, it's Dr. Dave.
America's Heart Doc.
I believe that we can change the health statistics in America. Let me tell you, Cafe is not your mother's health show.
Relevant.
Dealing with the topics that mean something to you.
Current.
I'm going to tell you, nothing like this has ever been done before.
The Health Mastery Cafe. News you can use.
You can't dodge your health no matter how hard you try. It's a mix of practical information, but we know knowledge isn't enough.
The information you seek.
Let's explore that inspiration.
Tune in to the Health Mastery Cafe with Dr. Dave, Tuesdays at 12 p.m. on UBM Talk.
The following show is paid programming and does not necessarily express the views and opinions of Urban Broadcast Media and its subsidiaries.
Thank you for listening to UBM Talk.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Ubuntu, Humanity Towards Others. My name is Tecora Rogers.
And I'm Neal Harper.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We are really excited to have our guest with us. Darrell Dean is the president and CEO of DNA Credit Card Processing, and we also have Carol Reed, who is the COO of DNA Credit Card Processing.
This is a live call-in show, so give us a call at 312-754-4333. If you're out there in our listening audience and you know us, and our audience is all over the world, from Moscow to Miami, give us a call for area code 312-754-4333.
And for those of you who are outside of the country and you're listening to us and want to call, don't forget to dial
code.
1.
Right. Don't forget the country code.
Dial 1 to get into the country. But we're really excited. You know, this is our second show, and we started last week, and we want to really just kind of talk about the things that affect our community. And DNA Credit Card Processing is a service that I use, and I think it's a great service, and I wanted to have Darrell and Carol on to talk about it. Thank you, you guys. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having us here today.
Isn't it cute that their names, Darrell and Carol?
Yeah. That was really cool. Yep. You guys did that on purpose, right?
Yeah, we did.
Listen, Darrell, why don't we start with you kind of telling us about DNA and who you are, what you are, and why you are.
Okay, and why I am. Okay. Basically this, I've been in the business for over 20 years. I was the vice president of Ameribank National, and I was doing exactly the same thing I'm doing with my company now, DNA. We were servicing merchants with merchant services, which is allowing them to be able to sell payments at Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, including your link card. Okay, we do everything from debit, checks, everything. Okay, so during the time that I was with Ameribank, I felt as though I was making them a lot of money, Tecora. You know, and they realized that I was making a lot of money for them, so they thought that this is something I can do on my own. It helped me branch out and start my own business, which is DNA credit card.
They helped you.
They helped me. Actually,
wow, that's cool.
They actually gave me the backing with Visa, MasterCard to be able to be certified to start my own organization.
Wonderful.
So I've been in business now for a year and a half. I have the lovely lady next to me, Carol Reed, as my COO. She started this from, I called it from the bedroom to the boardroom, not being having any meaning, but when I left the company, I started my office in my bedroom.
Okay.
And then we started growing so quickly that me and Carol took it to a business organization, and they backed us on starting a company with my own offices and all that stuff. So
yeah, I haven't had a chance to come and visit your office, but I know that I did meet the guy who owns the building, and I know that he said the area had not even become as it was kind of dead around there until you guys moved in and kind of added some excitement.
Right.
So tell me about that excitement.
The excitement of it is this: with my company, I took it to a different level. A lot of people do take credit cards in their business, but what I wanted to do was specialize it. I wanted to make it where our company literally either go out to our merchants or have them come to us and feel comfortable. Most people, when they sign up with a merchant company, they never see a face. Okay, matter of fact, they don't even get that intimate with them where they can even feel like they can pick up the phone to call unless it's a problem. My company is not like that. We bring to you new, innovative information about anything that's going on in processing. We also allow you to be able to become comfortable with us, where we can talk with you. We make you feel like you're part of a family. Okay. We also make you aware of the things that's going on as far as your rates and fees and the different things that these big companies really don't care about. They want you to come in there and just process with them. Their main thing is making money. My company wants you to know and learn how to do it while you're saving at the same time. So we have a lot of different things that we offer in our company as far as advertisement along with our processing, online services, POS systems, things that they would normally have to pay for. We allow them to come into our company, and we have free equipment. We have a month-to-month service, which is no contract.
Wait a minute. You have free equipment?
Free equipment.
Wait a minute. The slider, the thing that you slide your credit cards through, that's free?
We give you those machines free. Now, when I say free, people say it's always a catch. It's free as long as you're with us. Okay. If you leave us, of course, we want our equipment.
Okay.
It wasn't a gift.
Right. But when we give it to you, we want you to use it for our benefit and yours at the same time. But we make it where a lot of times people go in when they start businesses, they're hurting already. They're putting most of their resources into starting the business. But when you come to our company, we're going to allow you to be able to be set up right away to be able to accept all forms of payment. And guess what? Free. That means it's a month-to-month service, not a contract. That way, if they decide that they have to pull out for any reason, there's no termination fees or anything like that involved. There's no startup costs. There's just you coming in, letting us know that you have a viable business. And of course, we're going to do our research and make sure everything is up and going.
Of course.
But we're going to make sure that you are ready to go when your doors open up. That's one thing for new businesses.
Right.
But we love existing businesses also because they've been getting hit so hard.
With fees.
Yes. When they're ready to go, they're scared to leave a company because they feel as though they get cancellation fees and all these different things. And also, they're not being told about the new things that's going on with the credit card processing services. And that's what my company does. We are here to educate as well as make sure that you are making money. And of course, we want to make money. When you make money, we make money.
Exactly.
So the different services that we have really tailor to a lot of needs that people really don't know about, unless they ask. Okay, we come in the door letting you know this. So we're not salespeople, we're sales consultants. When we come to the door.
Let me just I want to jump in real quick and just let people know if you're a business owner or you know a business owner and you think that they may want to have questions for Darrell or Carol, please feel free to call in to 312-754-4333. 312-754-4333. Darrell, you had mentioned the POS. Can you talk a little bit about the POS?
The POS system is basically, it's been around for a while, okay? And a lot of people really want the POS system because what it does, it keeps your inventory, it really runs your company, okay? It allows you to know everything that's moving throughout your system. And POS means point of sale.
Oh,
okay. So just like if you went into a restaurant and they take your orders and you see them keying in and punching in the different orders on the screen.
Right.
That's allowing them to be able to move inventory.
Gotcha.
Okay. Also is allowing them to be able to set the payment for that inventory.
Okay.
Okay. So it's easier for a business to be ran by a POS system. Okay. If you have that type of business.
Okay.
Okay. So point of sale is the way to go. Our company now gives away the POS system.
That's free too?
That's free. It used to be thousands of dollars.
Man.
Okay. Not only do we have the new POS systems, we actually have the social media that goes with it. So that means with our POS systems, you're allowed to do Twitter. Am I right, Carol? Facebook. All of these different things.
How does that work? When you make a sale, it automatically posts it to Facebook?
Well, what you can do is post it online. Post it through your POS system. What's going on with your company?
Wow, this is really great information. But we do have a caller, Barry. Barry, are you on?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and what is your question?
Well, not a question, a comment.
Okay.
I'm
you have to turn your radio down. Go ahead, man.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a business consultant and I specialize in technology. And one thing that I saw with DNA products is not only do they have the traditional stuff, but they have state-of-the-art, like the Groove system, that is a state-of-the-art POS system. I've never seen anybody that has the ability to have a tablet that can be part of a cash register system and then also a full functioning tablet in one.
Wow. Wow.
And I was just amazed when I saw the technology. And then to be able to get it for free was just unbelievable. So I just wanted to say that I truly was wowed by their innovative technology.
Wow.
Wow. Thanks
That's
a lot,
incredible.
Barry.
Thank you very much, Barry.
Thanks,
I appreciate that. I'm glad that you are using our services, and I'm glad that you're a part of my business, too. Barry is being real humble right there. He actually is one of the guys that's in one of my consultants, and he helps with the training and everything. But in his other side of his business, he uses our services, which is the Groove service. Okay. And it's done him very well, and I appreciate you calling in and mentioning that today.
Thank you, Barry.
Tell us about this Groove thing. What is that?
Well, Groove, the reason why they came with the word Groove is because it's putting your business in the groove.
Okay.
It's a POS system like Barry was stating, but it's a tablet also. We have the tablets, like you have everybody with these iPhones and the tablets. We offer all of this service free.
Wow.
So not only are you able to use our service within your store, you can be in Hawaii, for example, checking back at your merchandise and anything that you need, or updating your social media to people what's going on into your store, whether it's sales or anything like that. So this tablet can go wherever you go. Also, it does where you can have video on your tab. So if you want to video things and scan that out to send it out to people, you can definitely do that about your store, where your store location is at. So you can almost do like your own commercial from our tablet.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So we really are growing. A lot of people didn't know about us. Now they're starting to know about DNA. But my main thing for us is this. I'm an African American gentleman. And it's very important.
I didn't notice.
You didn't notice that. I just tan a lot. But what I really wanted to do was really get back into the communities. And what I mean by that is get into the communities that have you would call your mom and pop stores. Okay? They need business too. They need the same service as these large stores, as Jewels and whatever, Dominex. And what happens is this: we tend to go outside of our communities to go to different places because we feel as though they're set up correctly.
Right. Okay.
But my company wants to go into these mom and pop stores and show them how to be set up correctly.
How much business? I know it's difficult for you to say, but what percentage of business do you think they're losing because they don't accept credit cards.
You know what?
Or EBT systems or whatever.
I think that they're losing at least half of their profit.
I agree with you.
Yeah, because what happens is this: most of our people, they don't want to hear about percentage rates. They don't even want to learn about those type of things. But with my people, when we go out, we make it what I call stupid simple. We let you know why this rate is, and then we give you an example of what this rate means to you as a merchant.
Okay.
What we get as a company off of your sale, how we're allowing you to make more money by being able to accept all forms of payment. If someone walks into your store and they got $20 in their pocket and that's all they got, and they ask you, they come in your store and say, I want to buy this tie, it's $20, but I like that suit over there for $300. Do you accept credit card or debit card? You say no. Guess what you just did?
You just lost
$300.
Right.
Okay, so it's our job to go in there and give these examples to them, but also to probe them to find out what type of business they do. If they're online, say for example, you have a website. There's nowhere in the world you shouldn't be making money off your website. Every big business out here, if you look at their business, they have a website. You can go online and do their service. You know why? Because they make money while they sleep. Okay? It's all about making money around the clock. Okay? Not just when somebody walks in your store. So if you have a website, my company comes in and explains to you how we can set up your website with the gateway to allow people to be able to make payments online. Okay. Now, on top of that, if they come into your store, for example, and they want to buy something by check, we have check services. We have every service that there is, but what we do is we probe our merchants. We're not just like these big companies just say, okay, sign up with us and you'll be able to do that.
Right.
We come in and tell you why you should be able to, why you should do it, but also we do it at the lowest rates. We're not out here to come out and make a killing.
Yeah, you can't get lower than free.
Yeah, right.
That's why I'm tripping, because you say you got this system and it's free, and I got that system and it's free. It's
right.
like,
but let me hit you with this. We're also a meet and beat policy. So if someone says they're with the company, okay, and they say, well, I'm already processing, that's fine. Once we give them our added services and they say, wow, I really want that, but I'm stuck in this program, we buy out contracts up to $300.
Wow.
Our rates and fees are already low. But if someone can prove to us that their rates and fees are lower than DNA's, then we have a meet and beat policy. Okay, that means that we're willing to meet it or beat it. So there's no reason to go nowhere else. And when you say that you're locked in somewhere, there's no reason to say you're locked in. You're not locked into anything. Guess what? We're here to help you. We're here to make sure that you're thriving and surviving and making the money that you should be in your business.
Well, the first time that I actually saw DNA in action was at my church, and it never occurred to me to even have a credit card system at a church. But when you think about it, how many times have you been at church, for those of you listening, how many times have you been at church and realized that you didn't bring any cash or you don't have your checkbook and you want to contribute, and so I just want to throw that out there. But I have another question for you. We're going to go to a break in just a few minutes, but you had mentioned something about the link card.
Yes, ma'am.
And now how does that fit into
credit card processing service?
Yeah.
Anything that has a magnetic strip on the back. You notice nowadays people go into the grocery stores and they have it looks like a credit card. You don't know what they're using. 9 times out of 10, they got if you're especially in one of the minority neighborhoods, if they're a bucket full of food, a basket full of food, they're using Link. Okay. Now the credit card companies got smart. They said, well, we want a piece of everything. Okay. So now they make the system sophisticated enough where they can take the Link cards. Okay.
Wow.
That means that our systems take Link. If you're a merchant out there and you want to get set up with that, where you're taking credit cards, debit cards, and Link, we just need to know that you are certified through the government by sending us a certificate to us, a copy of that. And we know that you're able to take it because we don't make money on Link. It's a service that we give that's free for them to be able to use their cards on that.
Wow. Wow. We're going to take just a short little break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Entertainment Cruises and the Spirit of Chicago present the Gospel Cruise. Bring your family or group aboard the Spirit of Chicago for the August 23rd Gospel Cruise. An uplifting afternoon featuring a live performance by Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals celebrating their 10th year aboard the Gospel Cruise. Call 866-273-2469 to join Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals on the August 23rd Gospel Cruise.
Okay, we're back, and I just want to reiterate that we are taking calls live. Our number is 312-754-4333, 312-754-4333. And that commercial that just aired was actually for the Gospel Cruise. And I talked to you, Darrell, about getting a machine for the cruise.
Right.
And so I think one of the things that I neglected to talk a lot about as I was on the boat, because we have CDs and other product that we sell. One of the things that I neglected to mention was the fact that we can take debit cards as well.
Right.
And so I'm telling everybody, we got credit cards, but if you don't have a credit card and you use a debit card, you can use the system as well.
That's right. Let me touch on a subject that you said before we went on break about the churches. Okay, a lot of people come to church and they feel as though they got to write that check out. The good thing about a debit card is this: it comes straight from your bank. Okay, you don't really have to be in church and have to write a check out anymore. For the church purpose, I know it's a lot of people out here have good hearts, but checks do bounce. Okay. In order to protect yourself as a church or a merchant, you want to make sure that you're getting, that debit card can take the money right out. Right. Okay, it takes it right out of their account. There's no looking over your shoulder anymore. Okay, even when you were on the boat, I did come out there, I had a nice time.
Great.
When we were on the boat, when you were mentioning credit, many people don't have credit. I mean,
right.
let's be honest. But they're out here walking around with a card that says Visa, MasterCard, but they're putting their money onto those cards. So that's a debit card, okay? Or people using their bank cards, and they are able to still purchase from you. So I advise you to definitely let them know that they can use their debit, okay, just like a credit. And guess what? Our rates across the board, debit and credit, is the same. So it's not like they're getting charged any higher fees or anything like that. Right. Some of these companies they go to, they do have it set up where debit is different than credit. But my company across the board, we allow you to take debit and credit and feel comfortable about it. There's no higher fees, no other hidden fees or anything like that. So what I do want the public to know, anybody that wants to call in, I would like to be able to go over my rates and fees with you guys, or you can call us personally. You can call my number. I'm Darrell Dean. My number is 1-708-890-2895. Once again, that's 1-708-890-2895. And guys, I was talking with Neal here before we came back from break, and I wanted to let you guys know DNA Credit Card Processing Services is hiring. We're hiring right now. Okay. Wow. I'm going to give you a number that you can actually reach out to for that, and that's 1-773-447-8941. Or what's the other number?
312-379-9444.
Okay, which one would you rather prefer them?
312-379-9444.
And you can definitely reach me at mine. We have a personal relationship with our people, so please give us a call. We're looking to better people's lives and make their families feel great about them, because this is a career that you can go into and you can make what you want to make. So please contact us on that. We have more information on that. You'll be speaking with Carol Reed on that. She's my COO of the company, and she's ready for you guys. Yeah. We're hiring. If you call today, you can be working tomorrow.
Wow.
So, I know that's right.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
What Ubuntu is all about. We're about uplifting the race, bringing the diaspora together, and making sure everybody got enough money that they can afford it, man, because it's rough out here today.
And guys, let me tell you something. We have the best training in the world. We have a very nice training facility for you guys. So don't think, okay, I'm not a salesperson. I can't do this. We train you how to do this. And guess what? We help you along the way. So if you come into our organization, don't feel as though you're a person that's going to be stuck out there with the wolves, because we go out there and we fight with you. If you want us to meet you at a location or be at a location or be on a call with you, we're there with you. So please, guys, don't sit around at home and think that you don't have anything to do, because we're giving you opportunity. This is a God-giving opportunity to you guys. So please pick up the phone, give us a call. We want to hire some people. We want to change lives, and we want you to be a part of the economic system in a good way. Okay?
You know, one of the things that that I noticed when I was using the equipment on this past Saturday was how quickly it connected and how well the service worked, because it was actually the first time that I had had the opportunity to use it since I received the equipment. And I have had other equipment that did not work in the middle of Lake Michigan. You know, I would be out on the boat, I had this equipment, it wouldn't connect. I mean, I've got people standing there waiting to buy a CD, and that was a sale that was lost because she didn't have cash and she wanted the CD. So I just want to kind of put that out there, because I've been really impressed with it when I've used it at church. It's just been great. But I do want you to talk more about the point of sale piece, because I've gone into places and I've seen them, you know, like swipe on the cash register where they'll swipe. Now, what are some of the differences in your service and what they might be using, and how you might be able to save?
I'm glad you brought that up. Many stores out here, they have to buy their equipment in pieces. DNA now does cash registers with our POS system. They don't have to go anywhere else. Guess what, guys? It's free.
Wow.
You get our POS system, and you're in a store and you need a cash register with it. We provide that. We provide not only
the printer.
We provide the printer. We provide anything that's necessary for your store to be up and going when the door is open. We provide that. That's why we need.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me just make sure I understand this. So what you're saying, I am a business owner. I'm about to open a business, or I already have one where I've had to get these pieces because of the expense. Okay. So what you're saying is if someone calls Darrell Dean today at 708-890-2895, and they tell you, Darrell, I want a POS system, they can get everything that they need for free?
Listen, we actually have different forms of POS systems that tailor all different types of businesses, from your regular DJ, what do you call it? Your clubs, to your restaurant, whatever it may be, we tailor it to that, okay? Because we want to meet your needs, and we have the services and we have the equipment. We have the equipment to actually do so. So definitely give us a call, you know, and we're going to find out what type of business you have, and then we're going to tailor that to it. And when we come out to you, I just went to a store yesterday, for example. They're not even open yet. They were still doing all of the construction and things like that. But when they talked with me, they felt as though, man, this is something I can already have in place before my store even opens up. So when I went in yesterday, I provided them with two POS systems with the cash register, and also extra tablets so that their waiters can go around to the tables. So we have a lot of different things, guys. We just need you to reach out to us so we can educate you, because the only way we can educate you is by knowing who you are and what your business does. Okay, so we want to, over the mic right here, I can tell you a lot. But speaking with you on the phone or coming out to you, because we do come out to you. I do have a sales force out here. We will come out to you. We will tailor your business to what your needs should be, and we meet them all.
Wow, that is incredible. I know that there are a lot of businesses out there that could use DNA services, and I want you to call in today at 312-754-4333 and talk to Darrell. You know, get a time where you guys can get together and talk about this, because I when I think about the fact that we have got a lot of black businesses out there who could use this service. It's free. I mean, and when we say free, the equipment is free. He's going to give you what you need. I mean, I don't know if the price can be any better than that. I don't think free. I don't think it can get any better than that. So we're going to go to a break, and we'll be right back.
Tune in to City Life on UBM Talk, representing urban life, our city, our people, one love, with commentary by Nina D and CJ, your pathway to insight, awareness, and unity. The heart of city life. Tune in Thursdays 8 to 9 on UBM Talk. That's City Life, Thursdays 8 to 9 on UBM Talk. Let's get it.
Entertainment Cruises and the Spirit of Chicago present the Gospel Cruise. Bring your family or group aboard the Spirit of Chicago for the August 23rd Gospel Cruise. An uplifting afternoon featuring a live performance by Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals celebrating their 10th year aboard the Gospel Cruise. Call 866-273-2469 to join Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals on the August 23rd Gospel Cruise.
The Damon Williams Show.
We went to our set up Arsenio. We were in the audience. And anytime you see a white woman with a clipboard, chances are that person's going to be on TV. They're going to put a little dab of whipped cream here and here and here. That heifer squeezed that whole damn can of whipped cream all over my face. And then after she licked it off, my little dirty old man neighbor, who never has two words to say, I look out, he's standing at his Sunday best. So you like whipped cream, huh?
The Damon Williams Show, Wednesdays, 2 to 4 p.m. on UBM Talk.
Hello, this is Leon Finney, your host of Another Perspective on UrbanBroadcastMedia.com. We are the voice of Black America. Join me and my guests every Saturday from 4 to 5 p.m. as we discuss the issues that impact Black America. Tune in to UBM Talk on UrbanBroadcastMedia.com. The simulcast on our affiliate station WBON 1690 AM. That's Another Perspective every Saturday from 4 to 5 p.m. And you can run and tell that.
A Vibrant Mix is back with a new format. Same informative and vibrant topics. And a new co-host. Yep, we heard you. And Cousin Fred is on permanently.
Hey, this is Fred. Join us every Friday from noon until 1. Same great conversation, same vibrant mix.
A Vibrant Mix with Tasha and Tamiko.
And Fred.
Right here on UrbanBroadcastMedia.com.
Lord, how did I get in between T and T?
Watch out, Fred. We're explosive.
Log on to UrbanBroadcastMedia.com to check out the multimedia services that Urban Broadcast Media provides. Ask not what you can do for Urban Broadcast Media, but what can Urban Broadcast Media do for you? Now back to the conversation at UBM Talk.
All right, we are back. Listen, we are live at 312-754-4333. That number again is 312-754-4333. I'd like for you to call in and ask Darrell or Carol questions about DNA credit card services and processing services. And also, Ubuntu is a program where we want to talk about how we can make our community better. From a personal perspective, a community perspective, from business perspective, and a social perspective. And so if you have some ideas and things that you want to hear us discuss on the show, you're welcome to call in to 312-754-4333 and give us those ideas as well.
And do me a favor, like us on our Facebook page. You can go to Ubuntu, Humanity for All. And
towards others.
Towards others, yes. That's actually what I meant. Towards others. And,
all right.
And like us on our Facebook page. Thank you.
Right. Okay, I'm going to take a caller. We've got a caller on the line. Cynthia, are you there?
I'm here.
Hi, Cynthia. Thanks for calling. What's your comment or question?
Well, my question is, does this take?
Cynthia, you may want to turn your radio down or your speaker down, so because you're going in and out.
Okay, I apologize.
No problem.
Is that better?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Does this merchant service take American Express?
This merchant service does take American Express. Matter of fact, we are partnered with American Express now. So you had a lot of merchant companies out here. They charge a higher fee for American Express. But DNA, we've been doing such a good job. They allow us to set the bar for the what do you call it? The rating fees for American Express.
Okay.
Right. So we do take it.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Go ahead.
I said we do take it. We take American Express.
Okay. Then how can I get set up with processing checks? Do we process checks as well?
We actually do check guarantee services, and that comes along with our service and our free equipment. So, for example, if you have one of our stationary machines or even our POS system, the only thing that we don't take check services on is the wireless unit, because it's already out there with you and it's traveling around with the merchant himself. So they're able to take the debit cards on that. But if it's a stationary machine, we provide a free check reader, which allows you to be able to use it just like a check, just like a credit card. If you slide it through, once it says that check is good, that money goes directly into your bank and it's available to you the very next morning.
Wow, that's incredible.
That is
incredible.
You no longer have to look over your shoulder and worry about a bounce check, because we take, if it's guaranteed on that system, we are giving the merchant that money.
Amazing.
Well, that took care of my next question, which is how long does it take to receive my money in my account from any transaction?
Yeah, whether it's debit or credit, even checks. You can actually, once you take it and it's approved, you can see it you can go to your bank account and see it in there. The very next morning, you can walk in your bank and get the funds out. So it's no 2 to 3 day delay. The only time that would occur is on a Friday. Like if you have a Friday or weekend, then the money will be the next business day, which would be that Monday. Okay. Other than that, every day throughout the week, your money is available to you the very next day.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Excellent. Am I able to see it online?
You're able to see it online. We provide it where you have a MID, which is a merchant identification number, and we provide you the information to go onto online to be able to look at your statement and see where your money is at.
Okay,
Great.
excellent. Okay, and I think one of my last questions is, do I have to pay my monthly fees at one time, or how does
what happens is this?
Process?
You have some of these companies. People use a lot of different companies. Our company allows you to see each and every dollar in full every day. At the end of the month, that's when we do our billing. That way, at the end of the month, say, for example, we send you out a statement that says you owe $25, you know to have $25 in your bank account. So we allow you to be able to see your funding each and every day. So when you go to your bank account that evening or you batch out your equipment, if it says you got $900, that's what you got, $900. So at the end of the month, when we need our little, whatever we bill you with, that's what we get. Okay.
Excellent.
So you do the billing at the end of the month. So if you sell $900 worth of product, you get $900 in your
You
account.
get $900 in full.
Okay, and then the money comes out of your account for the fees at the end of the month.
At the end of the month.
Okay.
So what we do, we prepare you. We send you out a statement by the 25th of the month, for example, and then you'll see that. Then that's what you expect to come out by the very end of the month, by the 31st.
Wow.
Right.
Great.
Wow.
So we're in this to make sure that you're comfortable and you're able to live comfortably off what you make every penny.
Wow. Well, I guess my last question is, how do I start processing with the Total Merchant Services through the DNA program?
What you do is you pick up the phone and you call 1-708-890-2895 and you ask for Darrell Dean, or you can ask for me and I can hand you over to one of my sales consultants if they're in your area. And we will either come out to you or you can come to our location, which we are in Matson, Illinois, right off the expressway, I-57. And we're in the 600 building.
Holiday Plaza Drive.
Right.
Suite 540 in Matson, Illinois.
It's actually inside the Holiday Inn. Okay. So we have a very lovely location there, so you can feel comfortable and come in and we'll take care of you there, or we will come to your door or your storefront. Wherever you need us to be, we will be there to help you out. We also can do this over the phone, too. I just want to let you know, via fax or email. So If you're uncomfortable about somebody coming to your home, because there's a lot of home businesses out here, we will take care of you over the phone. We will fax you the adequate information that you need. We'll explain everything over the phone, and we will get the agreement form through email or fax to you. And you can fax or email it back. We don't need an actual check or anything like that, because guess what? We don't charge you anything to start up, guys. We don't charge that. We need a checking and routing number from your bank, just so you can get the money that you're going to be receiving from your customers or your clients.
Yeah, and the equipment can come via FedEx.
We send it FedEx.
Yeah, because I got mine.
Right, we send it at our expense, like Tecora is saying. We send it at our expense, so you don't have to worry about coming out your pocket for shipping and handling any of that. Okay?
Excellent.
Okay, can you give me that number again, please? It was 708.
708-890-2895. And then also, Carol, Miss Reed, what's the other number they can reach us at?
773-447-8941 and 312-379-9444.
Okay, well, I have those numbers. And how long does it take to get started? Like today is Wednesday.
If you want me to if you want to meet with me and Carol right after the program, we can get started today and have you set up today and have the equipment overnighted to you. Or if it's not equipment, it's online, we can actually have that done today. So there's no waiting period between times. We're here to help you every second of the day. Actually, DNA services are available to you 365 days, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Wow. Can't beat that for service.
That is complete merchant service.
Thank
you. I definitely have all your contacts. I look forward to contacting and reaching out to you. Thank you, Urban Media, for broadcasting you today.
No problem.
Thank
you,
you very
Cynthia,
much
for calling in.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, this is just so incredible that you can get started with your business, get started with this equipment and these services so very quickly. Again, we're at 312-754-4333, 312-754-4333.
And Tecora, if I may, I don't want you guys to just think we do POS systems. We do a lot of different systems. We do stationary machines. We do wireless machine, which Tecora, with her business, she actually uses our wireless service. We do online service. We do QuickBooks. We do anything that there has to be done with credit card processing services. Not only do we do that, guys, we provide funding for our merchants. So if they're processing with us, they need to open up another location. They need to have more merchandise and things like that. We have a program called Cash on Demand. I would love to go into full details on that with you guys. It's not like going to a bank. It's like getting a grant. Once you start with our family and you're a part of the DNA family, we want to make sure you're successful. So we actually have we actually provide you with funding based upon what you're bringing in. So I can explain that to you. We have gift card programs. We give free gift cards out, which allows you to get more business because people come in and they want to buy. If they're buying from you, they might want their friend, their loved one, or partner, whatever, to get the same product or service that they're getting from you. So they put money onto a gift card. I'm going to explain that to you. We give you those free. Not only do we do that, we do Fan Minder, which is
you're going to have to talk about the gift card a little bit more. I guess the reason that I'm really interested in that is because I was thinking about some way to encourage people to even buy product on our cruise. You know, we have our CDs and oh, by the way, our next cruise is August 23rd.
August 23rd. Wow. Be there, be square.
We're on the Spirit of Chicago, so be sure to check us out there. But I was trying to figure out a way, you know, how can I implement that kind of thing, you know, to even encourage people to buy CDs or you know, I like the whole idea of gift cards.
The gift card program is just like if you walked into Dominick's, okay, and you walked into Dominick's or Jules and you see they have all these gift cards up there. Someone has to go and choose a gift card, walk back up to the cashier and say, put $100 on this, okay? I want to send my family to Applebee's, for example. Applebee's have their services right there in Dominick's where you can buy Applebee's card. Someone puts $100 on there, guess what, Tecora? If the card never gets used, the money goes directly back to the merchant. If someone only uses $25 of that card, $75 goes back to the merchant at the end of the year. So whatever's left on those cards, we give back to our merchants. But not only do we do that, we make the cards with your name, your business name, so they have to come back and use it with you. Okay, they can't go to someone else and use this gift card. It's actually advertisement for you, because now someone has a card with your business name on it, and it's like a credit card. They can go in here and use this card at your location. Okay. So it actually is.
Can they use it online as well?
They can. Well, online they do have it now. You can use your gift cards online. Okay. They have a number on there, and they can take their gift card and they can put the gift card information on there, and you can do the same thing online.
Wow.
And the money that's left on, if it's $2, if it's $1, if it's a nickel, at the end of the year we add those up and we give it back to our merchants. So it's giving you funding. While all along it's giving you more people that's going to come into your location. So it's our job to make sure that you always have someone coming in and out of your location, and you're always making money.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
What is your web address?
Our website is
DNAcreditcardprocessing.com.
DNAcreditcardprocessing.com.
You can also go to our other website, which is our back office, which is Total Merchant Service, www.totalmerchantservices.com. Excellent. Okay, and it will give you all our products and services, and you'll be able to reach out to us. I think our numbers and everything are on there also. Am I correct?
Exactly.
Okay, so you'll be able to reach. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that we have a lot of product and a lot of services that we offer other than just credit card and debit card services. Just like our fan minder. Guys, think big about your business. If you have a business and you want people to come in your door, you got to figure out a way to get them in your door. DNA has figured that way out for you. If you're a part of our services, we allow you to be able to get a free. It's free. You automatically signed up with our fan minder. What that allows you to do is be able to get your clients, your customers or clients that come to your location, to sign and put their phone number and their email down. We send a blast out if you're doing sales. We send a blast out if you're going to be at certain locations. We do this for you free of charge. Guys, people spend millions of dollars on advertisement. If you can come to my service, DNA Credit Card Processing Services, you're getting this type of service free. Don't think small, think like the big man. And that's what we want you to do. We want you to be comfortable enough to come to our company and get the services that you need without coming out your pocket. We are here for you, and we're here to make sure that you are thriving and surviving in this world today.
I know that's
now,
right.
I was at a networking event a couple weeks ago, and I noticed that that there were a lot of businesses there, and some that are using DNA processing now. But if someone wanted to meet with you personally and meet other businesses at the same time, do you have a facility for that?
Yes, I'm going to pass that on to Miss Reed. Miss Reed has been doing. I just want to tell you guys, she's been doing a job that I can't tell you. It's a lovely thing that she does every month, where she brings companies together, whether they're large or small, and I'm going to let her expound on that. That's how I met her, by doing this service, and now she's working a part of DNA. So please go ahead, Carol Reed.
Well, I host a monthly networking event at New Beginnings Full Gospel Church, or Bishop Cornell Harper Community Center. It's 658 East 92nd Street in Chicago, and it's held the first Monday of every month. The next one is August 4th. Now, what I love about DNA, all of the merchants that are with DNA, we encourage them to come and display their wares and present their business to other people. That's another way that we help them grow. So all of them are there with their equipment, working, getting sales, and it's been a blessing. And that's the first Monday of every month. The next one is August 4th at 7 p.m.
Guys, please come out to it. You'll have a lovely time. You'll get fed also, not just food. You're going to get fed knowledge, because when I went in there, I was blown away by how many companies come out, and especially minority guys. We got to look. We got to stick together. We got to start circulating the money back in the community.
Right.
Instead of having to travel all out 45 minutes, an hour away from our homes.
Right.
And you got businesses right in your area that do the same exact thing, if not better,
Yeah.
than these large corporations, and willing to give you deals, willing to make sure that they give you the customer service that you want. You have to give them a chance. And the only way we can do this, guys, is by sticking together. Please come out to the event that Carol is talking about. But also, guys, just start listening. And when you listen, you learn. DNA is here for you. Carol Reed is here for you with her networking event. And this radio show has been a blessing to us today. We really appreciate being, asked to come on to the show today.
It's really, it's really, really important for people to know that we've got businesses in our community that can be helpful to you, and not wanting to take advantage of you as a business owner. Now, we've got DNA credit card processing here with us today, and this is an organization where they're willing to help small businesses to get started. The equipment is free. I tell you, the first equipment that I had using credit cards, I had to pay over $600 for. I mean, that was the first piece of equipment that I had to use credit cards, and that the money, it feels so much better in your pocket than it does in somebody else's. I don't know how much, I'm like dumbfounded here. So
I'm the free stuff. Man.
Yeah.
But see, let me tell people this. It's, when we say free, it's the free setup. Of course, when you talk about economics, everybody knows some money has to be transferred somewhere.
Right.
Okay. And that's that percentage rate that we have. We get a small percentage. I just want to give you guys an example. Off $10, for example, DNA will make maybe about 33 cents. Okay. And the reason why is because our rate is 1.29% across the board. We have a 19-cent transaction. And then we just have a $10 monthly statement. Now, remind you, the statement is at the end of the month. Okay, whatever you do in transactions, as far as every day and the customers that come in, that totals up. We send you a statement on saying how many people came through your store, how many transactions been done, and this is how we get paid. So, okay, it's not free, but it is free. It's free setup. It's free startup.
I hope you can make $10 a day in your business,
right?
And pay for it. So it's it's virtually free. Well, the point I'm trying to make is that just like she said, they're gonna get you coming and going. You get the equipment, you're gonna pay for it.
Right.
You're gonna pay a rate that's even greater than that rate.
But not only that,
and PayPal too, because they robbing you too.
Not only did I pay for the equipment, but that was the equipment that didn't work.
Right.
I got in the middle of Lake Michigan and I couldn't use it.
Connecting. It still says connecting.
It still says connecting.
Yeah.
We're going to take just a little short break, and we will be coming right back at you.
Alrighty.
Entertainment Cruises and the Spirit of Chicago present the Gospel Cruise. Bring your family or group aboard the Spirit of Chicago for the August 23rd Gospel Cruise. An uplifting afternoon featuring a live performance by Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals celebrating their 10th year aboard the Gospel Cruise. Call 866-273-2469 to join Tecora Rogers and the Chicago Spirituals on the August 23rd Gospel Cruise.
All right, we are back. I want to, Darrell was just making a point while we were on break, and I want to make sure that that he communicates that. Darrell?
Guys out there, merchants out there, we want to make sure that you guys know that don't have a fear to pick up the phone. You deserve to be treated just like any large business out there. And it's my job and the people who work for me to make sure that you guys are allowed that opportunity. To be able to accept all forms of payment, guys, is the greatest thing in the world. It actually builds your business. It takes you from one level to the next level. So pick up that phone. We did give you the number. We're going to make sure you got it again because this is a passion for me, that the people in the low economic areas who think that they can't do it, you can do it. Pick up the phone. We're going to show you can do it. Have faith in your business and have faith in yourself and have faith in us. and we're going to make sure that you're up and running the correct way. Okay, please pick up the phone. And I told Tecora before we got back from break is that a lot of people think, well, I can't afford this. I can't afford. It's affordable, guys. It's affordable. It's here for you. All you have to do is pick up the phone and get the knowledge that you need. Let us know what type of business you have and where you want to go, and we're here for you.
Let me ask you, Darrell, real quick. If people are in contracts right now with other credit card processing services, what is there anything that you can do to help them switch to your service?
Yes, we can.
And yours is month to month.
Yes,
right?
Ours is month to month, no contract, just an agreement. But if you guys are under contract with anybody, let me give you a little education real quick. If you are under them, they say it's $4.95. You've been with them for 2 years. Guess what, guys? Every year it goes down $100. They're not going to tell you that, but your cancellation fee goes down $100. But even with that, DNA pays up to $300 of a cancellation fee. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the cancellation fee. We give you $300. All we ask is that you give us proof of your cancellation forms and that you're canceling with the company. We will eat that for you and make sure that your money is in your pocket instead of out of your pocket.
I really can't see any reason why someone would not, at the very minimum, call you. I mean, because a call doesn't cost you anything. It's not going to cost you a dime. Well, it might cost you something if you got to pay per call. But my point is, if you are feeling like, well, it's free, there's got to be a catch, look into it. I mean, look into it. I mean, you can look into this just like you'd look into any other business venture that you would go into before going in. I just, because I'm a singer, and I want to try to capture all of the dollars that I can when I'm out singing. When I tell people I take credit cards, they say, wow, the whole audience said, wow. It's impressive that you're doing, because this is my business. Singing is my business. If you're a singer out there, if you're a rapper, you can walk around with your wireless equipment.
Go to the trunk.
And sell right out. Right. I tell you, I mean, this is the best thing since sliced bread for me. So,
well, and not only that, these people are hiring. Did everybody hear him say that? They're hiring. Yes. They're hiring people.
If you need work, call 312-379-9444. If you're looking for a job, 312-379-9444. They're going to train you. They've got training. Right. So if you haven't done this, do it. Businesses, you're out there, you're thinking that you want to move in this direction, call 1-708-890-2895 and talk to Darrell Dean. All you have to do is talk to him. If it works for you, it works. If it doesn't, then it only costs you a phone call.
And let me tell you this, guys. The service is free. Month to month.
Hello.
So that means if it doesn't work for you, like Tecora is saying, it's no contract.
Not a dime.
It's an agreement. You can walk away and guess what? We still love you. We still have great feelings for you. We still know that we're praying for you. Okay.
Well, I got a question, Mr. Dean. Yeah. What if I have Square, or what if I'm using PayPal? That's free too. Why would I switch to you? What is the difference?
The difference is this, real quick, is that our company is under PCI compliance, which means I hear a lot of times when I go around people, I'm using Square and I lost $800 and they won't give me my money back. With using our services, for one, I'm just giving you a quick one, is under PCI compliance, your money is protected. Okay, you never have to worry about any fraud, anything like that, because if fraud is going on, we're going to let you know, but we're taking care of it. You're still moving forward. So, guys, always be protected. Those services that say free and allow a bunch of people just grab onto them is because they know that these type of things can happen. And guess who makes the money? Square.
The other thing about PayPal, too, is that it takes PayPal a few days to transfer that money into your bank account. Right. And so, like, I have a PayPal and I actually have a MasterCard that's attached to it, but it still takes a few days.
They're going to rip you.
So listen, We are so happy. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Darrell Dean and Carol Reed, for being on the show today.
Thank you.
Call 708-890-2895. Call Darrell Dean today. Do not delay.
Ubuntu.
Thank you so much.
Ubuntu.
All right, thank you,
Ubuntu.
guys.
From beautiful
We'll be here
downtown Bronzeville.
next Wednesday, 1 o'clock, right here
All right.
on Urban Broadcast Media.
.com.